Hello, Mississippi Annual Conference. This is Resident Bishop Sharma Lewis Logan. I'm here today as your bishop to share about the Mississippi 2549.3A process, to clarify about the Judicial Council decision, and to share a recent development pertaining to this Mississippi 2549.3A process. First of all, let me share with you and to be clear that paragraph 2549.3a in the Book of Discipline is a valid process to close a church. It has been used in the past and will be used in the future. Paragraph 2549.3a will only be used for church closures. Like many conferences, when we, the Mississippi Annual Conference, realized back in October of 2022 that the General Conference would not meet until after the paragraph 2553 sunset, and that is the disaffiliation paragraph. The Mississippi trustees developed a process to utilize after the disaffiliation sunset. At that time, we wanted, as an annual conference, to keep as many churches from leaving the denomination before they were sure of the knowledge of any changes to the Book of Discipline. We felt that this was only fair to everyone involved. When I arrived in Mississippi, January 1, 2023, I met with the extended cabinet and the Mississippi trustees several times to review our process. The process that the trustees and the extended cabinet agreed upon was contractual in nature and involved the churches deeding their property back to the annual conference. This process was reviewed by the conference chancellor and was signed by the church and the conference trustees. When the vote was completed to close and leave the Mississippi Annual Conference, our deadline to enter the 2024 Mississippi process utilizing paragraph 2549.3a was September 30th, 2024. Our deadline was September 30th, 2024. There were 55 churches who entered this process. The 55 churches held, number one, a church conference. They met and voted before the release of the Judicial Council Decision number 1512. 42 churches voted to close, and 13 decided to remain in the Mississippi Annual Conference. But on October the 26th of 2024, the Judicial Council ruled against utilizing paragraph 2549 as a gracious exit. I want to share with you that no churches in Mississippi have been allowed to leave under this process after the Judicial Council decision was issued. I also want to share with you that it should be noted that the Mississippi Conference process entered into a signed contract before the October 26 Judicial Council decision. It should also be noted that we here in Mississippi have not allowed any churches to use the 2549.3a process since the Judicial Council decision. But I want to share with you that earlier this month in January, in addition to inviting the conference to submit inquiries about the conference finances, I also welcome submissions for questions pertaining to the Judicial Council Decision number 1512 and how this decision has impacted the Mississippi Annual Conference. I want to let you know that our team worked diligently to prepare clear and accurate answers to your questions. I want to share with you that some of you did request more detail and context to the conference trustees process, as well as the adherence to the Judicial Council decision. I would like to report that the Southeastern Jurisdiction College of Bishops, under paragraph 2610 in the current 2020-2024 Book of Discipline, have initiated a process under church law that will result in the request of a declaratory decision. This action was a majority vote of the Southeastern Jurisdiction College of Bishops. The declaratory decision that they are initiating is for the Mississippi Conference 2549.3A trustee process, whether the process was in accordance with the Judicial Council decision. The declaratory decision is a ruling as to the constitutionality, meaning, application, or effect of the Book of Discipline. In light of new developments, this Mississippi 2549.3A process is being reviewed. And out of the concern for the due process rights of all involved parties, we cannot answer questions regarding this process. After the decision of the Judicial Council Mississippi process, we will report the decision throughout the conference communication. Please keep the Mississippi Annual Conference in your prayers as we await the Judicial Council decision.